Hello, this is Edwin Dearborn, another edition of Growth Driven. And today I want to share with you the basics of a public relations strategy. More than ever, public relations is important to grow your brand, to get attention, and attract the ideal relationships you're looking for. Edwin Dearborn here, another edition of Growth Driven. And today I want to talk about the beginner's guide to a public relations strategy. And I'm going to be covering public relations a little bit more in the future, not only by bringing on experts, people that I interview, but also going over some basic concepts. And today I'm being going over some real ultra basics, because public relations is a very large body of technology. It's not something you just study, with a couple of pages and you understand it. It's a vast technology. It's a vast amount of knowledge. There are books and books and books and courses and university courses on this subject. I want to go over the beginner's guide. If you're a solopreneur, you're a small business owner, public relations may seem out of reach for you. Maybe something that doesn't apply to you because, I don't really have the money to do public relations. I want to share with you a very simple definition of public relations. And I'm going to share my screen here of some information that I put together. And let me there we go. Okay. So now there we are. Let me make it a little bit larger. Okay, so public relations. Let's just define what public relations is. And again, I'm going over this from a very simplistic point of view. This isn't, this is definitely not a PhD. It's not an MBA. It's not even a 4-year degree. It's not even a junior college degree in public relations. This is just a very simplistic beginning definition for those that are just beginning in public relations. One of the definitions of public relations is good works well publicized. So let's take a look at what these terms mean. Good works is defined as acts and deeds which are honorable or charitable. One of the qualities of good works is that it inspires others. So your good works could be your products, your services, how you treat people. It could be your community involvement. Any act or deed which is honorable or charitable, and it inspires others. It inspires them to come back and do business with you. It inspires them to talk about you. It inspires them to consume your product and share it with others. The word well in this sense means 1, with skill and aptitude, 2, with a degree of completeness. So we want to skillfully publicize this. We want to completely publicize your good works. And then publicize means to give publicity to or draw a public attention to, make widely known to the public. So we want to bring attention to the fact. It's not just a matter of doing the good work. We've got to actively, proactively bring attention to the fact that we did something good. So you have to do the good work, but you have to effectively and with skill and aptitude and completeness bring people's attention to that good work. So what are some good works that we could publicize? Well, we have happy customers, happy employees, successful partnerships, case studies and success stories of those people that you've helped. Volunteering, maybe you volunteer in the community. Maybe your business, your brand does some volunteering. It supports charities. Community involvement. I mean, that's a broad topic, but you're involved somehow in upgrading and improving your community. It could be the business community. It could be your local community. Announcing new services and products, new technologies, new ways to make people more comfortable or help them better. Productivity achievements. You've won awards. Recognitions and awards, features in the media and industry news. So these are some examples of good works. Again, we could we could extrapolate even further from this and come up with our own examples. But I just wanted to give you a few examples so you had a general idea of what we're doing in terms of a simple definition of public relations. Now, how do we publicize this? So we've got happy customers, we've got happy employees, we've got successful partnerships. Let's say we're doing all these good works. It's not enough from the public relations point of view. You've got to now publicize these. So how do we make these good works well known? Well, we can send out newsletters. You can email them. You can snail mail them. You can actually still, there's some people that still mail to this day newsletters. That's an effective, proven communication channel. You could be blogging on your website. Yeah, that's right, having a blog. Do you have a website? Are you blogging? Search engine optimization. The things that you're doing online, are you optimizing them to be found? When people start looking for activities that are happening in the community, they're looking for businesses or brands that are doing something effective that align with their goals. Are you optimizing your content to be found? Pay-per-click advertising. You can push out your good works to your audience through ads, through retargeting. To the people that revisited your website, you could be retargeting them, telling them about your good works. Social media channels, YouTube videos, traditional press and media outlets, those still work. Press releases and media relations. So now, are you writing press releases talking about your good works, your new innovations, your new products, your new services? Positive reviews. Look, nothing's more powerful than a bunch of great reviews on Yelp, Google, Home Advisor, whatever is relative to your industry. Positive reviews are great public relations. Events and presentations. You could be having parties. You could be having webinars. You could be having seminars. You know, when we are allowed to have people back together, you could be doing industry events. Great way to make your good works well known. And then there's word of mouth. Are you encouraging your users, your followers to talk about you, to share your content and the good news about you? This gives you a very simplistic, basic definition and strategy of what you can do to improve your public relations. You don't need a large budget to begin with this. You don't need a fancy strategy. You could literally take this checklist that I provided with you, and you could start writing down certain things that you could do to start improving your PR, to start improving your reputation with those around you, whether it's your audience, your community, your followers. There are things that you can do to improve your image in the eyes of others. And when you improve your image in the eyes of others, you get more business, you get more referrals, you get more respect, you get more support. It's easier to make a business thrive when you've got good PR, flanking your actions of delivering service and goods. Hope this was helpful to you. And if you ever need any help in growing your brand, please reach out to me. You can find me on social media. You can find me on YouTube. I put links below. Just click our website, find my contact information, reach out to me. I would love to help your brand grow with better activities online to improve your reputation and help you develop that PR strategy you've always sought after. You have a great day. We'll talk later. Bye-bye.